Well, you were just saying you've been out of the game for a little while. How are you finding being a bit more in the spotlight and coming into a second season with a bit less talk around your extenders?
Yeah, it's definitely been good back in the game. Yeah, I got really well looked after last year by the Port Adelaide staff, which was amazing. For me to focus on my footy, so it really helped me throughout the year. You know, I went through a lot in my first year, and probably can't top what I went through in my first year. So yeah, I feel like I'm really well prepared for what's to come in the future. So yeah, I can't be more grateful for, I guess, what I went through, which is probably silly, but yeah, it was good to get that exposure.
What do you learn about yourself from there?
Yeah, I learned a lot. I learned that footy is 80% in your head and 20% on the field. Dad's always told me that when I was a young kid. So it was very good learning about that, and like I said, it gave me a lot of exposure for the years to come.
How did you cope on game day when some of that sort of stuff first started to happen? What was that like?
Yeah, it was definitely hard early. I guess not knowing why. I guess knowing why, but from other supporter base not knowing why. But yeah, look, I guess that's a part of footy, and that's what comes with it. So, you know, we love the fans at our game. If we didn't have them at our game, then it wouldn't be what it is today. So, yeah, like it was tough early, but you know, you get used to it.
Was it surprising, or were you kind of expecting some of that attention coming into the season?
It was definitely surprising. It's funny, it was a long time ago, but it was definitely surprising at the start. But I guess there was, from my point of view, there was definitely, I understood, I guess, why. But yeah, it was definitely a bit daunting at the start and a bit surprising. Yeah.
What got you through, or who got you through?
There was so many people at the club that helped me, support me. Kenny was probably the biggest one. I know he came out in the press conference and said it, but just the one-on-one chats that we had throughout the year, he was basically like a dad to me. I think a lot of boys have said that. That's what he's like, he's a father figure. So he was awesome for me throughout the year. Josh Carr was another one that I worked really close with and supported me through everything. My family as well. So I can't thank anybody enough.
I think we all remember that night, Ken, you know, talking to the end of the game in the driving rain, and you know, speaking up for you as well during the year. How special and important, and how much confidence did those moments give you?
Yeah, it was super special. That was a moment that I won't forget, really. Yeah, it was just a bit of a life lesson for me, especially in footy. You know, I wasn't having the greatest game, and speaking to Kenny at half time, it kind of brought me back to I guess like local footy days when I used to have my dad around me. He used to do the exact same thing, so it was great to have Kenny there. And you know, 3/4 time when I needed to talk to him, and then he just basically said I could turn this game around, which really helped me, and obviously it went pretty well for me, and yeah, I'll remember that forever.
You came into last year not really having a pre-season because of the surgery. I mean, how big is actually having a pre-season, being able to do the physical work been for you so far? Yeah,
it's been awesome. I've said I probably wouldn't be able to get through the sessions that we had this year. It's been a big year, so yeah, it's good to get the pre-season under my belt. Like you said, I haven't had one in a year, so it was a bit foreign to me. But yeah, it's great to get under my belt, and the boys are training really well at the moment. We're really fit, so yeah, it's great. I can't wait to see what we do this year.
A lot of teammates have said that you're going to go to a whole new level this season. Do you think you're on the money there?
Oh well, I hope so. I hope we can play good footy collectively as a team. That would be the main goal. You know, I'm just trying to get myself right, my body right, but also help my teammates out as well. In playing some good footy, so that's the most important part.
How important for you, I guess, is improving your running capacity?
Yeah, it's big. It's big. Last year I was definitely struggling to run some games down the midfield, and I think this pre-season I feel like I've shown myself already that I can run games out in the midfield, and we've had a couple of tries and I felt really good. So that's the main thing.
Can you just elaborate on what you did with Trav? Where'd you go, and what was the purpose of that, and what'd you get out of it?
Yeah, I spent 2.5 weeks in America with Trav, and yeah, a lot of it was training, and we also got some downtime as well, which was great. It was great for me to experience at such a young age going over there and experiencing the things we did, the training we did. Like, I think I'll go over next year again, even if it's not with Trav, if Trav's not here anymore. But yeah, it was great to go over there, and we did. Yeah, I know we did a whole week of training in Denver, which was awesome. We had a personal trainer there who was great and taught me a lot about my body, and Trav taught me a lot about the off-field stuff and how he prepares. So I've just tried to take things from what he does into how I prepare.
And made a lesson out of it all?
Yeah, like I said, the main lesson was just how well he prepares and what he does, even just for a running session in the morning. He prepares so well, and he's ultimate professional, which is what I'm trying to strive for. That's the main thing I learned.
So can you see yourself doing that when you're 35?
35, it's very old. I don't know if I'll make it to that. But it's good to see him still going very well. But I don't know if I'll make it to 35.
But you must look at him and think, wow, that's just he's just set the benchmark there, and that's what I need to do every year.
He has. I think a lot of us young boys look up to him at the club and really strive to get out of footy what he's got out of footy. So yeah, I think a lot of the boys look up to him. So
you would have worked with Austin Einhorn then over there.
Yeah.
His big things, sort of finding things that you've been doing to compensate for other injuries. Was there anything that you were doing or had been doing that you've sort of worked on and to strengthen?
Yeah, he was awesome. He taught me a lot about my body. Something that I didn't think I'd need work on, my running posture. I was kind of, that's I guess why I was maybe getting back pain throughout the year was because that, and he helped me a lot with that. There's been a video that's gone a little bit viral at the moment about me running, but that really helped me I guess shape up my pre-season. Yeah, I'm feeling really good, and he's the main part that probably helped my body get where it is now.
Ken said the other day you got something to beat still in Nick Dacos from your draft. Is that something that's kind of driving you, given he's had these 2 incredible years and you've kind of maybe not had the years you kind of wanted in a way?
Yeah, he's I mean, he's a star, isn't he? Like he's been awesome, and I mean, he's definitely someone I look up to in what he's been doing in his first couple of years. But there's definitely no pressure to try and get to where he is. You know, he's an amazing player, and we're both our own players and both different players. So, but yeah, there's definitely that goal to try to strive, I guess, to be the best player I can be. That's kind of what I'm trying to. That's my end goal, is to be the best player I can be.
What do you expect your role to be this year? I mean, we kind of talked about you getting more midfield minutes, but then also you can be so damaging as a forward as well. What do you think? Yeah, your role's going to be.
Yeah, I think it will be that good mix between mid and forward. Kenny's really big on me making impact down forward as well, and when he needs me there, he'll chuck me down there, which I love, and but yeah, also love being around the ball, and I think this pre-season will really help me be around the ball a bit more. So yeah.
Will it be you and Connor mostly rotating through that role, do you reckon?
Yeah, we haven't spoke too much about it yet, but yeah, we definitely need to get into it because we've got games soon. But I think, yeah, me, Connor and Zach, I think we'll switch it up. We'll share the load a lot more this year.
Do you feel, with everything that you sort of went through in the past year, that you're more experienced than your average sort of third-year player? And are you beginning to find your voice within the team? Yeah,
definitely. I think, finding my feet a bit more. You know, I earned a lot of respect from the players last year, and that was my main goal coming into the club in my first year, was to earn the respect, and I feel like I've done that now. And yeah, our group's getting really close and tight, and I think we're going to have a good year this year. Our connection, we're building a good foundation for this year, and hopefully we can do something special.
The artist is also looking almost ready to go. I mean, he said he thinks he'll be ready to go by round 1. Where do you see him slotting in to this side this year? He said he's still classifying himself as a forward. Yeah,
it's good to have Mitch back. He was out of the pink hat last week, so that was great to see him up in action and getting some contact into him, which was great. You know, that's undecided for me where he will fit in the team, but I feel like he's a really important part to our team, and I feel like he'll slot in really well.
Do you take it as something of a compliment if you are targeted? I guess if you weren't such a good player, that the other fans wouldn't be trying to put you off your game?
Yeah, I think so. I think I probably don't take it that way in the moment, but you can definitely look at it like that. But you know, I just want to try to play the best footy I can, and if that means getting booed, then I don't really mind. But yeah, I'll just try to play the best footy I can.
If it comes again this year, or when it comes again this year, what will your approach be? Do you think you'll embrace it?
Yeah, look, I actually spoke to Trav yesterday about a lot of stuff and about accepting stuff a lot, and you know, I think that's one of the things that you can just accept that will happen in footy. So if I can come prepared as I can for it, then I think I'll be all right to deal with it.
Last couple?
It kind of seems like you've grown up a fair bit over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I've had, like I said, I've had Trav in my corner, I've had Kenny in my corner. I've had my family and friends in my corner that I can talk to, you know, every day. So, yeah, I feel like I've matured a lot since last year, and all them people that I've had to talk to have just really helped me, so I kind of appreciate them.
So obviously, this side of town, how's this experience been around the kids?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think it's our first time down at the Fleurieu Peninsula. I grew up down this way. So yeah, it's great to get down here and to just spend time with all the kids and be out here. And I think they're really happy to have us down here. So we can't be happier to be down here and spending time with them.
Do you remember meeting any players when you were younger?
What's that, sorry?
Do you remember meeting any players when you were younger or anything like this?
I don't know if any of them come down to Christie's Big Primary School. Actually, I can't recall any of them coming down there. So it's been a bit foreign. It's a foreign place down there. No one really comes down there. Yeah.